Hello folks, Proxy Table Gaming, PTG, with another battle report, and we're back to normal activity now, after such excitement. And I'm here, as always, with Lucky-Sixes.
Marhaba.
You've no idea if you pronounced that right.
I'm 100%.
Okay. Alright. I'm guessing that means hello at
That's
some point.
that's for all our, which is quite a lot, the majority.
I don't know.
For all our Turkish contingent.
Right, okay. Of which there is many
There
Turkish people.
That's right. Night Phase is huge over there.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Great. Well, I'm glad that you've acknowledged them.
Oh, yeah, I had to. I couldn't ignore them anymore.
That's true. We've reached 51 battle reports. I mean, that's pretty cool. 51 battle reports now. No, we can't just hinder on that because, you know.
We mentioned it last time in the 50, and obviously the mega battle was pretty cool. But yeah, it's a lot. We're doing all right.
Doing all right. But come on, let's focus on the task at hand for this.
Because, as you said, back to normal.
Yeah.
I am having a bit of a dabble with my warriors again.
Yeah.
Which is actually exactly the same list as the one before. Against Paul again from Wargaming Podcast.
What's it called?
Fantasy Wargaming Podcast.
Very good podcast.
He's using his High Elves, which I believe he's taken to Midlands, or at this point when it goes out, might have taken to Midlands.
Sure.
So yeah, it's quite a pretty good list. So onto deployment, refuse flanks, so the diagonal, and capture the flag. So we're looking at beating up on each other's units, which actually favours us both, as you'll see.
So that's your list.
No, that's his list. I'm not the.
You tricked me.
I'm not the Ponzi elves.
No.
Who would be? He has a. So in my Highborn list has a Order of Fire Heart and a dragon. He has no dragon, but he does have a ward save.
I imagine because he hasn't got the dragon, he's used those points on something else.
There may be some other bits.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got a Master of Countering Tower BSB 2 with 2 up armor. Just for a bit, so he just uses allotment for some armor, and that is it for characters. As opposed to mine, where I try and bulk out the character allotment. Yeah. He's gone pretty light, so he can have essentially a big unit of spears, 2 units of 24 line guard and flame wardens, and some shooting and lancers.
That's quite cool seeing 2 of the elite elf units, the line guard and the flame wardens, in one list.
But this is a come up and punch your face sort of list as well. So.
Right.
Which is very interesting because my list is heavily focused around punching people's faces.
Yeah, and once they're into the ground, punching them again.
Yes, basically. Absolutely. Yeah, and keep punching. So yeah, it's.
You've been with this list for a little while now, and you aren't really tweaking it because you just like it.
Yeah, I started off with the BSB tweaking, but yeah, I'm learning all the bits to it, so it's quite nice. I sort of feel I know the list, which is half the battle, as you'll know.
At least half, maybe 0.49 or 51.
Hey, that's for our viewers to decide, really. If you want to, let's put in the comments whether it's 49 or 51.
Or more or less.
And we'll see who wins.
I don't even know what the question was anymore.
No idea.
No.
But just put your answers, please.
Yeah.
So I put down, because I'm like, well, I'm just coming for you. So, Chosen are behind the dogs because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them to chaff at some point.
Is that me? It's not me, is it?
That is you.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you going, oh, look at those elves.
What was I doing there? I had a battle somewhere else.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it looks
it's my huge nose. I mean, that's a great side profile. Yeah.
So,
anyway, it's not about me. Carry on.
Come on. So I've got warriors with a sorcerer, knights, dogs in front of the chosen BSB because they're going to chaff something at some point. Herald and the old Darky, so that he's not in there.
Of course.
So all in the middle, in the front. Let's go. He's got his eagle behind the house. That's a little hut. This is dangerous terrain for all. His grey watchers are there.
Yeah.
Spears, big unit spears, lion guard, flame wardens, sloop, and these because it's capture the flags, these behind, directly behind yours or someone else's hand, is his 12 lancers.
Well, at least it wasn't directly behind my nose.
Yeah. That's your nose.
Hey!
He doesn't know what to do with them because he's like, well, I can't charge them into anything because they'll get smashed up. And so he's just leaving them there for, well, you have to get past these anyway.
Their flag.
So, yeah. My initial thoughts are, I'm liking this a lot because I'm going first and then he places stuff, obviously. I'm like, well, my Lightning Van Braces and Alchemy chap is there. So he's going to Lightning Van Brace them off as much as I can.
Cool.
So that's my plan with them. I don't really... Interestingly, I'm Warriors of Dark God. I don't fancy these matchups.
Oh, wow. Gosh.
I really like Chosen into the Lion Guard, but obviously he got to choose wherever. I'm pretty sure they can take the Flame Wardens. It will just take a bit more time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I like the fact that these are there, and I like the fact that his Eagle's there, because my Herald's going to go up and can magic him off as well. So one of these I'm hoping to get rid of early doors.
Okay.
If not both.
We'll see if you manage it.
So that's my plan. I'm going to hang back a little bit with these until the right time, and I'm just going to push forward with the Chosen.
And when you say you're going to hang back until the right time, you mean you're going to charge them turn 1?
Yeah, of course.
Naturally.
But unfortunately, I'm 24 inches away a bit far, so
maybe
have
turn
to be
2.
turn 2.
Okay.
So this is my movement. I pretty much move forward and turn these guys around. So I'm sort of creating a flank. So oddly, he's castled. I was surprised because I was like, he outguns me on a lot of these. His Lion Guard take them.
Yes.
Because of strength 6. So
and
yeah,
large,
but so he hang back a little bit. I think he wants. He knows he's got the range with these guys and these. So he's just gonna. He thinks he's outranged me. And he's going.
No rush. You come to me.
So like I said, I've moved over to face these, and I've put my Herald to face the Eagle. I want to get rid of his chaff so that I can do my matchups.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
We do.
I do.
A
Hellfire goes off and goes. He obliterates this Eagle.
Very good.
Which is very nice. And I get Lightning Vine Braces off, but I only do 3 wounds there. I think I only rolled 4.
Okay.
For the 2d6, but it's new to them, and he knows my intentions with them now. So let's see what he does.
Yeah.
They're not a very useful unit. Whereas 5. So he's on his turn. Obviously, that's it for me. He moves up to my flank because he's like, well, I'll just try and get over here and keep shooting, so I'm -1 to hit and stuff.
Yeah.
With his lancers, he moves up, which isn't 12, is it? It's 5. Interesting. So he's moved up. I think he has more spears than lancers. I think he's shown.
Yeah, this looks like more than 34 spears.
He's like, well, he's going to make a run for this way. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, I've got a molten copper sorcerer, so I'm going to let him come as close to them as he wants because I'm just going to molten copper him.
Yeah.
Once Lightning Van Braces is not useful, I'll molten copper.
Yeah.
So I'm liking that. I'm liking what they can do. And weirdly, my 20 sloth warriors outrange him, which is a weird thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he didn't really move.
Hang on, what's going on? Because your dogs aren't marching up and killing themselves.
Well, if they go, if I go 24 inches now, he charges me and just stays there, which means I can't.
I'm only joking.
Yeah.
It just seems really odd for you not to.
Sometimes I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's just moved up ever so slightly. He gets Corruption of Tin on this unit to make them now 3 up armor, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm even less wanting to put this unit into combat because he grinds me and APs me to death.
Yeah.
Really. Which is, again, it's an odd feeling. He gets some buffs on the spears. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever, man.
And on to my turn. So my turn,
there you go.
My dogs do go up to a full amount to.
Oh, I knew you couldn't resist it
chaff
for too long.
1, 2, 3. Well, they're flyers, so chaff them going into, and I'm 12.1 inches. So if he charges them, I will get a counter charge.
Yeah, you like your 12.1.
Yeah. Yeah, why even risk it, mate? Why even risk it? He moves round so that he can see the lancers and them.
Very handy.
So I've got a choice of what he wants to let off. Everything else, Chosen just move up as much as possible. Chariot comes in to support. A Herald comes round to the side. He can charge both of it. Now these are flying chariots; they're not Tyrannoc or they're not Reaver chariots. They're
Yeah.
the Sky Sloops.
Yeah.
So he's done 1 wound to me in shooting already, but he can charge and do some impact hits. But I've got 4 up, 4 up, 4 up. So
Yeah.
I'll be 6 up, 4 up if he comes in. I don't really fancy it, but I've made it so that only 1 could come in because of the thing.
All right. Okay.
So I'm not sure. It's a risk. It's a risk. But
Could you not have closed the door to
it
him
favours
to
me.
allow them both in?
Oh yeah, probably. But yeah.
We'll see.
But either way, I'm sort of tempting him.
Yeah.
Because these guys can do a lot of damage to a lot of my stuff.
Yeah.
4 strength,
they're
5
probably more
each,
damaging to the
fire,
knights, aren't they?
yeah.
Everything on the knights, really.
Yeah.
And the chariot.
So I'm biding my time a little bit, but I'm thinking, well, my chosen will charge anything that charges into them.
Yeah.
Easily.
Cool.
Don't worry about it.
I won't worry.
Lightning van braces, he lets off, and I killed them too.
Yeah, right.
So
Right
I'm
on the
gutted.
wall there.
I'm gutted. It took 2 turns, but they're dead. So that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I don't get anything else off in magic. I think because he's done that, because he's let that off and he's dispelled everything else.
Yeah.
So in his turn, he carries on around this pursuit.
Interesting.
He has, to be fair, he's blocked me from molten copper in there now.
You can't see them.
Because it's like impassable.
Yeah.
He decides not to charge here, and instead puts his Phoenix Guard in front of his sloop so that I can't charge him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure that's the right thing to do,
Mm.
and I'll show you why in future. Because he's just allowed me another turn of chaff.
Yeah.
In a thing when this is I need to get the right matchup here. So I think that was a bit of a mistake.
Okay.
From this point of view. He gets some buffs off, and I'm like, I don't care, I'm not charging any of them this turn.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is, probably a close up, because
Lovely,
I think I got
beautiful models.
Yeah, I got to the point where I was like, oh, I haven't done a close up, and you got some nice models, man.
Yeah.
Nice models. Corruption of 10.
Oh.
And at this point, I go, okay, well, if he can keep doing that, and I'll just stay here.
Yeah.
And he's got, I'll leave him a 12-inch charge. If he fails, I'll go back, which means he's got another 12. Yeah, I'm happy to. I'm almost standoffish, but giving the impression I'll still go. But that does hurt me. He's neuter in this unit. Magic face by magic face. He gets magical heirloom off on these. No, I don't mean that. Favor of Maledis.
Yes,
which is a very good spell. I actually tried to dispel that, and he cut it off. But that was it. So I choose to chaff again. So because of the wideness, I can actually chaff both units.
Or width.
Well, some would say
wideness, width.
You and your words. But this means that these guys are in the flank of these, so they'd have to go round. Mm-hmm. They go forward. I'm like, well, if they go forward and charge, they go into them. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because I'll counter charge there as well, and chosen are pretty good. Like I said, I can take that, but with both of them on my turn, I think I can take that. They can't get into anything because of the way they'd be facing. So, and if they charge there and nobody overruns, I'll charge them.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good with that.
I'm pleased to know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that's come about.
Your sorcerer's jumped out.
Right, so my sorcerer comes out. I'm outside of line of sight.
Right.
But I can see them.
Yeah.
So molten copper doesn't care about hard cover or nothing like that.
No.
So, and there's nothing that can hurt me. So I'm pretty safe there, and I'm close to my unit. Again, these units are going to stand off against them.
Yeah.
And I think they can charge them, but again, that's something I want.
Yeah.
My chosen are the ones that can take everything. These guys I need to be a bit more clever about. And if they charge them, then I have a flank.
Yeah.
So he's not charging them, and these aren't charging him.
Do his spears have the banner of Rhymer?
They do. So they're strength 4. So they are, but they're either strength 4 on the charge, or they're +1 AP being charged.
Yeah, sure.
It's very nice combo. So he leaves me with this situation. This is where I'm at. I get Wrath of God off here.
That's a nice one.
So now, not only have I pinned him in with these guys, I've actually Wrath of God in him.
Yeah.
And he's pinned himself in, going there.
Yeah.
So it's that's why I think it was a mistake, because he can't now get away from Wrath of God.
No.
I've also got break the spirit on these guys. So if they do charge there, they take some DTs.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting the -1 to hit to come into play, unless they overrun, obviously. But yeah, a good magic phase for me.
Excellent.
In his turn, he charges this unit into my dogs. So it looked like they were in the front, but either way, they can't get into anything. Again, trying to just clear them out. He did actually say, I should have done it last turn.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we sort of
It's a tough one when you're in the moment as to know, because, I mean, you were setting them up to countercharge with the Chosen last turn as well.
Yeah.
So, it was a catch-22.
So his shooting, he shoots... I don't know how he got my BSB. Maybe it was a spell somewhere. But between magic and shooting, he gets one off on my BSB and doesn't do any more to my Herald. Yeah. Oh, does one more to my Herald. Oh, there you go. That's for the Chosen. So 1 to my Chosen, 1 to my Herald.
Yeah.
And as you can see, he's moved. What he's done is he hasn't charged these because he doesn't want the DTs. He's moved him to stop me going in on my turn into them.
Yeah.
And he's moved him out of line of sight with him. So he's saved him, but he couldn't quite save him.
No.
So he's left him there to... So, oh no, this is what's happened.
Oh.
So he moved them both here.
Right.
And then he Ravens winged into there, which I let off.
So a bit tricksy.
Yeah. So I let off because I was like, that's the least of my worries for Magic. I didn't want...
And that's how the Chosen were in then?
Yes.
Because it's a sweeping attack.
Ravens, correct. All them shooting, only does 1.
Yeah.
Obviously kill the dogs.
Of course.
And there's left like this. So, in this, as you can see, his lions are over here. I charged... Oh, and these guys just came up a bit more. These guys got charged by my Chosen and fled. Meaning that they're there and will hopefully try to run.
The Lion Guard fled?
From my Chosen. Well, I'm going before him and I've got 30 attacks.
Yeah, I know. It just seems odd. Lion Guard. You don't often see Lion Guard running away from anything.
No, they don't like that matchup. However, and he obviously couldn't flee with the Phoenix Guard, but I think if he had room, he might have.
Are they fearless, are they?
Oh, yeah, they're fearless anyway.
Right.
So yeah, I charge into them and redirect into the Phoenix Guard.
Cool.
I move my Herald out of line of sight of everyone here.
Yeah.
This, I think, was a mistake from my point of view, is I faced him to try and Hellfire him.
Right.
I should just forget about him.
Yeah.
Really, and go after the main combats. Because now if they reform, I can't charge, I can't help these guys at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I move these guys out of line of sight to just go full on against the Lancers. I mean, they can charge, they'll die. And I've got Molten Copper as well. And with all the spells and the fact that I'm in combat, he's going to
imagine they're just going to move round, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but I've got Magic Phase coming.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's going to let Molten Copper off.
Of course,
we both know that he's going to let it off. My guys just come back a bit and again leaving that really long charge, leaving these guys a bit out in the cold.
Yeah.
And so my Chariot charges the sloop, thinking that, and because of the way they're set up, my Chosen will leave a gap for my Chariot to go into the Phoenix Guard.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Flame Warden, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm all in with everything, and I'll get some impact hit. So
yeah,
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about how that sort of set.
Yeah, it seems like your plan is slowly coming together.
Yeah, I know, it was good. Chariot, this is after combat.
Oh, right, okay. How many were there?
So there was 1 more rank.
Right.
So I've done 7 wounds.
Hang on, with all those Chosen attacking?
Yeah. So he goes in, destroys that.
Yeah.
Goes into there. He's got, as I said, favour of Melodis off.
Right, yeah. Which is a factor.
Means he saved 4 immediately from my impact hit. So my impact hits do nothing.
Yeah.
And then, because he just saves.
Wow.
So many. So I do 7 wounds, but at the end of the day, that's just terrible. I don't think he does much to me.
No.
I think he does. Looking at this one, he does 1, 2. I think there's 1 missing there.
See.
Well, so 3, 4. So I think he does. But I win combat drastically. But he is steadfast
because you've lost a couple from that rank.
So sticks around. So ouch. I was not expecting them to hold at all.
Not a lot can hold Chosen.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah,
is the answer. On his turn.
Moved round.
So
you only managed to kill 1.
I didn't get Yeah, I only killed one,
Mm.
which was depressing.
And now you've got Spearmen looming.
Yeah,
But they've given their flank up, potentially.
So these guys, yeah.
Yeah.
But they know that I don't want to go in there.
Okay.
Still, I know they're only strength 3, but they've got a sliver guy as well. Like they're just
right. Okay.
They'll go in.
Things,
I'll win combat. They'll steadfast reform.
Yeah.
Then they'll wipe me out.
Gotcha.
It's not. Yeah, it's not fun. Not fun there.
Okay.
So yeah, they decide to go for my warriors, which is a good tactic.
Yeah.
These guys move around to try and just, I guess, hassle.
Yeah.
And go
What
the
were they up to? Because I mean, they've got a long little.
He quite obviously he didn't have a role for him, and he just wanted to see if he could distract me with.
Well, he's doing that. Yeah.
He might consider that, but I don't think he really will.
No.
So maybe some chaff later on, but
yeah.
He rallies the lions.
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, it was always going to happen, but it was.
Yeah.
And he's moved his sloop to charge my chariot.
Ooh.
And obviously he'll charge the chariot and then go into the chosen next
Yeah,
turn.
you probably won't be able to kill him.
So this is where this mistake is quite prevalent.
Yes, because you could have done a little bit
different. On to magic. He gets the hereditary off again.
Oh.
I did try and get it off, and he outdiced me.
Okay.
Which is
outdiced you.
I know, man.
How? Teach me how.
Get some buff on here, which I think I let off, or
it's
I
a tree.
Dice. Yeah. And this is after combat.
Right, not many models dying.
I've still got a lot of attacks going.
Yeah.
And I've only killed 2, and 2 in a challenge.
Right. Okay.
My BSB, by the way, is kitted out for a lot. He does nothing.
Right.
Like all game, I'm saying he does nothing.
Oh dear.
So he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He actually wins combat.
No, that looks like 4 chosen and 2 wounds to your chariot.
Yeah, so 6.
Oh, 6 total. Yeah, I thought you meant 6 chosen. Yeah.
He wins combat, but I stick around.
Okay.
Obviously, this isn't in a great situation now because I've lost a bit of momentum.
Chosen aren't really built for grinding. I mean, they're not built for grinding, but it's not really what you'd expect.
I'm still hopeful, but I thought that would be gone a long time ago.
Yeah,
and it's not now. And obviously, I've got impact hits, which is there like
under red situation. Yeah.
So in my turn, I move the herald to face finally the lions, so they can either go this way or get charged in the flank.
Yeah.
Move these guys up just to support, and that's so I'm out of line of sight. And my sorcerer, bless him, goes over to chaff these, but it's actually facing this way. So
that's even more of a.
He's going to try and molten copper as much as he can, and these guys move out to safety,
of course,
or to relative safety anyway for the time being.
Yeah.
I get molten copper and kill the knights. So he's done some points.
Yeah,
he's got some points. He's got the lancers and the
Grey Watchers.
So it's about 180 plus 250.
Yeah, nice.
So he's earned his points back.
Yeah, underscoring unit.
Yeah. Over to combat, and hereditary and ward save the day again. I don't think he does much to me, but again, he's just not taking wounds.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
Oh no, I'm completely wrong. Wrong. This is Wrath of God.
Oh, if I hadn't come down yet.
So Wrath of God does more wounds to his Phoenix Guard, to his Flame Wardens than I've done in combat with Chosen for 2 rounds. It does.
That was a long time ago that was cast.
Yeah, 3. As you say, it's 3 magic phases. So it's finally come down. It's done a load of wounds to them. It did some wounds to him and 2 wounds to me.
Gosh.
So it's come down.
Yeah.
Oh, this is his my BSB's attacks. So he's hitting. He's in a challenge. He's hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
I don't think I wounded either.
Oh no!
And because of that, and because of the ward save, etc.
Yeah.
I do kill the sloop, but he
a small reward.
He kills all my chosen, I think, and runs my BSB down, fella.
Yeah.
That was hard to take.
Yeah.
That was very hard to take. This is on my turn as well. Remembering. Oh, not good.
No.
So I was like, my chosen should have won that. But the Flame Warden's 4-up save is just so good.
So, I mean, you said that 4-up save is so good. Was he rolling better than average, or was it just that is an awesome thing?
He won't mind me saying that he was
rolling above average.
But
you're trying to be.
It's one of those things where you've got to you give your units a chance, doesn't he? He's got a 4-up save all the time, so he's got the chance to save 20 out of 20.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is just a roll, and today they were on form. They were ready for the chosen.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me.
Yeah.
So that is, I think, how it looks at the end of my turn. I'm going to say 4.
Yeah, we're a fair way.
Yeah. So I mean, if we're thinking about the objective, I've got 2, and he's got 3. So he's winning the objective quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. You just got to have more than your opponent.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it and going, I've got to do all I can to get rid of this unit.
Definitely. While keeping your knights on the table.
Yeah. Because he's got his general in there as well.
Right.
Yeah. He's obviously only got 2 characters. I'm not going to touch this unit for the rest of the game. So yeah, that's where we're at. Don't know what that was.
It was me coughing.
Oh, was you coughing?
Yeah.
So he charges my sorcerer, who gladly
offers up his backside.
He's wearing a kilt. Old the Scot.
Right. Okay. New name.
So this is him moving to my side and silver spiking through me, which it's so you know how it's penetrating. It's something I've learned through these things with Paul. So his things penetrating. You think, okay, first one's strength 6, mark one was D3, and the rest is strength 4, or whatever it is.
Right.
All those other penetrating ones, because of silver spike, because of the way it's written, are mark one was D3.
Yeah.
So he just did. He did 6 wounds to me, easy, without a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, the flank of the knights is exactly where a silver spike wants to be.
Man. So that hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Sorcerer dies.
Oh,
that spear killed him.
That spear.
While he was
flashing.
It was horrific.
Yeah, uncomfortable, I imagine.
And he turns to face my chosen, thinking that my chosen knight. Sorry, thinking that they're his.
Well, now the warriors have just buggered off.
Yeah.
The knights are in a bit of a bind.
He's giving up them, which means they're going to save their points, which is good for me. I think they've done all right.
I would love to see them in combat sometime. You know that?
Well, people have to charge me.
I don't have to.
I'm not charging. I'm losing my res.
Yeah, but you can charge a certain distance, can't you?
10 inches.
There you go. That's like meat and drink for you. That's your challenge.
To charge.
This is our 51st battle, and they've never been in combat.
All right.
In the next 49 battles,
we'll see.
You charge that.
I don't normally need them because chosen normally do it.
Look, I don't care about your excuses. Just charge them.
Okay. So white lions just face me there. I think they can take it. I'm not sure whether I disagree.
Oh, I think they can.
Well, I'm not pawns 2 against him.
The way Paul's roll.
Yeah. So in my turn, I move up as far as I can to sort of semi-chaff and to be far away from them. And I move my herald out of line of sight.
You left your wounds behind
as well. Yeah. Again, yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll see if he notices. Again, I've moved these. I'm not going to get points from these. No. So he's facing this way to get some points. See if we can get some missiles off. Get break the spirit on them in case they do want to decide to go for a long charge and get rid of the third of the unit. I'm happy with that. And yeah, these ones their turn. Nothing else. They again move to there. I don't think they're out of line of sight, but I think they don't care. And that's it.
Oh,
that is the end of the game. I don't have the objective. I have a heavy loss.
Yeah.
So it's a 15-5, which I didn't think was too bad. And then after the objective, it turns it into an 18-2.
Yeah.
So considering I didn't feel like I got any points, so I was quite happy with it too.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll go back to this. It's a good playoff list. There's not a lot of free points from it.
No, I mean, you were saying early that you were quite glad that his chaff was available for you to kill early, but that did mean that then you had to crack something else, and it was tough to crack.
The Phoenix Guard were very. I mean, it was a combination of. I mean, I say he's rolling well. He's got Hereditary off.
Yeah,
that is such a good combination with Phoenix Guard.
Yeah, it must be quite interesting for you to go against Highborn Elves and experience the tools that they have at their disposal against you.
Especially the ones that I don't normally use.
Yeah, with Flame Wardens, we have not seen them in any of your lists.
Yeah, I never feel like they have enough punch, but I guess they don't need to.
No, I mean, just fighting extra ranks and they're strength 4. Yeah. So, you know.
And with magic. But yeah, it was a good list, a really good game.
Definitely.
Nice to, again, chat through. I think he's going to tweak his list ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it won't be too much change.
And you won't tweak yours.
I still think it's a good list against this, even against his list. I know I've lost 18 too, but I think my Chosen can take everything. They just didn't. I don't know if that sounds weird.
You got them into the one unit that could hold their own against them, and they rolled
my BSB, like I don't know. I took a picture of that. He was doing that all game.
Yeah,
he was getting 1 or 2.
I'm sure that you save up your bad rolls for when you're playing against the stony people.
Oh, well, they won't let me back otherwise. But
yeah.
I mean, if you look at this as well, I've still technically got the points for the Knights and the Herald and the Warriors, so I haven't given up a lot.
No.
Which is where the 15-5 come from, but the objective was just too hard. It was out of my grasp. And nearly, if I get the Phoenix Guard, I draw it. Yeah. But I mean, if my Chosen go through the Phoenix Guard, then I'm free to charge the Lions.
Oh yeah, the game Jaws if they get through that.
So it was a swing on that, I think. And it was good to see. Good to see a different list.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking us through that one. I do believe that moments after you finished this battle, you said we'll have a rematch sometime soon.
Yeah, it's on. It's coming soon.
Yeah, so we'll see the rematch in the future. Great. Thank you for that. I hope you're all enjoying this in our second half of our centenary battles. Don't know if that makes sense grammatically, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The next 50, starting with 51. So I hope you're still enjoying it, and give us some comments. Don't forget to tell everyone about us and give us some support. We really appreciate it. Thanks very much, everyone.
See you later.